This video sponsored by Truco Republic, the precious metals experts. Talk to one of their experts today about diversifying your portfolio to help assure your future financial security. Find their contact information in the description below and pinned in our first comment. James Kaufman, World News Report today, July 3rd, 2024. God bless you and yours, no matter where you are in the world. Please subscribe, give us a thumbs up, ring that bell for critical future updates. White House reporters repeatedly questioned Biden's mental state. We have several clips from the press conference today. Karine Jean-Pierre is having a tough time with this situation, and it's more than obvious. The White House press pool on Wednesday continued to grill Karine Jean-Pierre about Biden's mental state. White House reporters from Fox News, CBS, CNN, ABC, Reuters, AP, Bloomberg, Newsmax, and NBC on Tuesday repeatedly grilled Press Secretary Karine Jean-Pierre about Joe Biden's cognitive decline following his disastrous debate performance. They did not let up on Wednesday and continued to pepper KJP with questions about Biden's cognitive decline, light schedule, and reportedly daily naps. Why are we not seeing Biden out every single day in an unscripted way without a teleprompter? One reporter asked KJP. KJP was visibly irritated and shaken. Let's watch some of the clips from the White House press conference.
Why are we not seeing the president out there every single day in an unscripted way without teleprompters?
Well, you're going to see him today, certainly, and I know you're asking about the teleprompter. You're going to see him tomorrow, right? 4th of July, you'll have an opportunity to welcome active duty military and their families, and certainly their loved ones here on the South Lawn, as he does every year. And I think that's going to be important. He'll be able to engage with them and thank them directly. And you'll see him in Wisconsin, and you'll continue to see him, obviously, in the upcoming weeks. Look, it is not unusual for a president to use a teleprompter. It is not unusual. That is something that presidents have done in the past.
She's doing a very good job considering the situation, ladies and gentlemen. But as indicated, the questions just keep coming. Karine Jean-Pierre falsely claims Biden is actually very active beyond usually waking hours of 10 a.m. to 4 p.m.
What does the president do outside the hours of 10 a.m. and 4 p.m.?
Well, you heard him speak to supporters yesterday outside of 4 p.m. You saw the president landed in North Carolina in the middle of the night at 2 o'clock. What was he doing? He was greeting supporters, hundreds of supporters that showed up to cheer him on after the debate. You saw him speaking at 9 o'clock or at night in New York.
Were they hired, though? My friend has a company that sends people to cheer people on and gets paid for it.
In front of supporters. So he's been pretty much out there after the hours of 4 p.m. and before 10 a.m. for sure. And so that has been something he has consistently done over the past couple of days for sure, for certain.
Over the last couple of days, for sure, for certain. She's starting to actually question her own answers. And all the news corps continues to question her.
Have an afternoon nap every day.
Let me be very clear about this. This is a president that wakes up every morning and puts the American people first. That's what he does. He does that every single day.
No, the question was, does he have a scheduled daily nap time?
That is his focus. I am not going to speak to sources out there, unnamed sources out there. That's not what I'm going to speak to. I'm going to speak to what I know, what this president does, and how he is committed to the work of the president, of the commander-in-chief. And his record clearly lays that out and speaks to it. And that's what he's going to continue to do. The American people first, and delivering for them.
She will continue to protect the president, even if he decides not to continue to run. She is, well, some press secretary, to say the least. But what do you do when the questions just keep coming? Is President Biden considering stepping down? Let's listen.
Is President Biden considering stepping down?
Absolutely not. And you heard, I believe, directly from the campaign as well.
Well, I believe that they're going to talk him into stepping down at this point. I think that she's way off. This is the Wednesday press conference, but time will tell. After all the pressure, she finally slips up. Listen closely now.
One of the reasons why he picked the vice president, President Kamala Harris, is because she is indeed the future of the party.
President Kamala Harris is the future of the party. Well, then the party is in big trouble. You can see the press secretary is obviously had enough of these questions. O'Donnell, would we invite the president to come here and tell us? Reporter, if he's awake? O'Donnell, that's inappropriate. Let's listen.
She's absolutely running.
Yeah. Well, he's saying that, and I'm sharing with you his view.
And we would invite the president to come here and tell us that directly.
Noted, Kelly.
But
He's awake.
That's inappropriate.
As you heard from your colleague, the president of the WHA, that's inappropriate. Thank you, Kelly.
As you hopefully heard, one of the reporters screamed out, if he's awake. And his colleague screamed, that was inappropriate. Now, the press secretary is having a very hard time. Currently, she doesn't know if he's going to stay in the race or not. I don't even know if he knows if he's going to stay in the race or not. Almost everyone in the Democratic Party, including the donors, including the senators, including the representatives in the House, are all asking the president to step down, and I believe that Barack Obama is on that team as well. My guess is we're going to hear an announcement very soon. They think that time is of the essence, and I believe that President Biden will be stepping down at this point. Please share, please subscribe. Always remember, anything's possible in Bizarro World.